So I know it's been a while since I covered a brand new stock on this channel, so this one's for all you guys who've been waiting for one. The company I'll be discussing today is a space-related company called Planet Labs, which trades under the SPAC ticker DMYQ. So I think this stock is really interesting for a lot of reasons. However, I'm going to get into what this company does, as well as the pros and the cons, so that you guys have an informed decision on whether or not this company is right for you. And to be honest, this company kind of reminds me of Black Sky, which is a real-time geospatial imagery business that uses a constellation of satellites to monitor the Earth from various locations. Alright, what is Planet Labs? Planet Labs is a company that has a bunch of satellites in orbit that captures high-quality images, which it then sells to its clients. And also, similar to Black Sky, the main customers right now of Planet Labs are in the government or the defense sectors. So let me give you guys two real-world applications of Planet Labs. If you recall earlier this year, the Suez Canal, which is one of the most important water paths for trade, was blocked by a large cargo ship, and it was an incredibly popular news story. Furthermore, to help illustrate the situation better, Planet Labs was able to use their satellite images and beam them back down to Earth for a lot of news outlets that wanted to use the images in their articles. So that's one use of Planet Labs. Now for the other. Listen to this. Planet's commercial satellite imagery data reviews critical geospatial developments. Experts in the Middlebury Institute of International Studies explained how their team used Planet's continuous system of satellite imagery to discover and monitor the construction of hundreds of intercontinental ballistic missile silos across 700 square miles of remote desert around Yemen, a city in northwestern China. And get this. At the same time these silo fields were being discovered, another group of experts from a company called All Source Analysis relied on Planet Labs data to confirm construction on a possible new underground tunnel in a remote Chinese nuclear test site. So actually some really interesting stuff. Seems like Planet Labs is going to be able to give a bunch of companies a ton of insights into stuff that would otherwise be invisible. And here's what you have to understand about Planet Labs versus a company like Black Sky. Planet Labs was founded in 2010, while Black Sky was founded in 2013. And while the founding of a company doesn't necessarily correlate to how advanced one company is over the other, at least to me, Planet Labs is definitely years ahead of their competition, not only just in terms of their image quality, but also the number of satellites that they have around Earth. So Black Sky has a total of, wait for it, 5 satellites. So in comparison, can you guess how many satellites Planet Labs has? Is it 50, 80, maybe 100? Nope. They currently have over 200 satellites orbiting Earth right now, which has allowed Planet Labs to take approximately 1,500 images of every place on Earth. Essentially, Planet Labs is creating a global, near-daily stream of satellite images that can be sent back down to Earth for both government, commercial, and humanitarian applications. Now, all that's fine and good, but let's check out the investor presentation to get some more insights. And if you'll notice, the CEO of DMY Technology is this guy right here, Niccolò De Masi, who is not only helping to bring Planet Labs public, but also the quantum computing company I've covered in a couple videos called IonQ. So this was actually a pleasant surprise to see him here, because I honestly had no idea that this guy was behind the funding for both of these companies. But yeah, anyway, like I've mentioned, Planet Labs has over 200 satellites in orbit, which just means more passes over Earth, more images, and better datasets, giving Planet Labs a huge competitive advantage. And in terms of revenue, this company is expecting nothing. It's going to zero. They're expecting around $110 million, with 90% of that revenue reoccurring. And what this tells me is that because Planet Labs is operating under a subscription-based service model, they have clients that continuously need image data year-round, which means that in the future, I think we can definitely expect to see more repeat customers that want to continue using Planet Labs' service, which in turn creates a pretty sticky business model, kind of similar to Palantir's. Because think about it, with the government and defense sectors being the primary customers of Planet Labs right now, the government is going to want to have access to the best kind of image data that they can get their hands on. And while I do still love Black Sky, I think it's pretty obvious that Planet Labs' 200 satellites beat out Black Sky's 5. And just to provide a balanced view with this company, like many SPACs, Planet Labs is losing money and is not profitable yet. However, they're expecting to be cash flow positive by 2025. And of course, we have no idea if this is actually going to be true or not, so we'll just have to wait around and see for that. Now, when it comes to this stock, I will not be buying any shares yet. This company does seem very promising though, especially with all of their competitive advantages that they have. But I think for now, I'm gonna wait till the merger is complete. And then I think it might be interesting to revisit this one and see where it is in terms of price. But yeah, guys, that's the video I have for you guys today. Thanks as always for listening, and I'll catch you next time.